Hey yo, what the freak is up? It's your boy Twisted Cat here, reviewing, blah, reviewing a movie of, reviewing a movie from 2017, the year where I was like super edgy. Yeah, that was the year where I started to like experience like total. I don't know. Your boy has been through some changes, but lately, you guys probably remember this movie. It was hated. Yeah. When I first watched it, I was like, "Oh, this is so terrible." Like, I get why people dislike this. I guess I get why people dislike this so much, but anywho, I think I think about now. I think it's the time where I, do like probably like a how does one say it? A redo. Well, not like a redo, but uh, how does one say it? Uh, a remastered version of the other video because my other video, like the last time I did this, I've watched it. What is going on with me? I've watched it for like a few moments or less, but I kind of I kind of figure out why why I've always been like that. So yeah, let's not talk about the past, okay? Let's you know what? Let's move on. Okay, so the Emoji Movie. Ugh. When it was first announced, people were starting to say like, "Oh, this is probably the stupidest idea ever heard." Uh, so I've heard about it. I was like, it's all right. But when I first saw like the trailers and stuff, I was like, "Oh God, no!" But then it it came to me. I see why people dislike this movie so much. Especially me. When I first saw it, I was like, "Ugh, this is terrible." Like, why why does a movie exist? Why does this movie exist? I mean, yeah, yeah. It's a people that it's so there's an explanation for that. Uh, so apparently I've seen many reviews on it. I mean, some of them were just like they were just pretty much bashing the movie of how it's shamelessly ripping off other movies like uh let's see the Lego Movie, uh what else, Inside Out, Wreck It Ralph, and yeah, this I can see why people hate this movie so much. It's like I've seen it. It's probably the worst out there. So and this and this joint got like 6 point reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. Like I've heard about it. I was like what the heck? People cannot like this movie. I mean, this movie should be just like just like this movie should like just leave or I don't know. This movie should just jump off a cliff. What am I saying? Oh boy. So let's talk about it. So the story is where do I begin? It's probably oh, oh, where do I begin with this? It's there's a little world inside of Alex's text mode, and there's Gene who wants to be normal again, and he's like he's probably like the the guy who doesn't know the guy who doesn't know his identity, sort of character. And with a help of a few friends, jailbreak and high five. Those are these are some of the worst designs ever. I'm sorry. We'll get to that later. So, with the help of a few friends, they go on a journey to finally make Gene the emoji that he's supposed to be. But apparently, at the end, he they go out with this preachy message of like just just love yourself of who you are, and yeah, that that's pretty much the whole thing. And he was he probably became like a multi-face a multi-face emoji, a multi-expression emoji. I'm sorry. Oh, I can't speak. But I have never heard of a multi-expression emoji. A multiple expression emoji. I'm sorry. But somehow the story is just poop. Like yeah, the poop emoji right there. Uh, and I've heard Patrick Stewart had hate. I have heard. And I've heard. I'm sorry, I can't speak. And I've heard Patrick Stewart quit his acting job for something else. I've heard about. But man, this is not going on Patrick Stewart's resume anytime soon. But and there's oh my Smiler, the creepy happy emoji, and she is a terrifying, and she is completely terrifying, and no, not like the good kind of terrifying, just like why does he look like that? Like, and same goes for the rest of the characters. Why do they have to put like sticks? They just put some like arms and legs on a freaking circle. And I've probably oh boy, where do I begin? Let's see. The animation is just I don't know. I mean, I've heard animators just they're just doing their jobs and all that. I mean, I can't blame them. But but the animation itself looks like garbage. Just like I've seen plenty of unique animation styles, but the human designs are just they're they look good to be honest. But the emojis themselves, no, 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 they're just poorly designed. I could probably see why just like they don't really put much effort into this movie, but I could probably see it. Like I can finally see what what designs they came up with. I mean, I can't really blame the animators. I mean, you have to give them much more respect than just abuse them. Well, do not abuse it, but seriously, I I can see so much effort put into this movie, but but in the meantime, the animation just looks like trash, to be honest. And characters, they are completely no, no. They are such big jerks. Okay, I've already talked about. I mean, I already know who the characters are. Gene is the multi-facial expression emoji who wants to be normal and become a meta emoji with a and with the help of High Five, who is apparently a hand. Really has has Sony has does Sony seriously did Sony finally? Oh my god! Really, really, Sony, you finally lost your mind. You seriously ran out of ideas, and then you're just like, all right, we need a good character design. Yeah, who's got one? Good thing we're gonna use that head. All right, good idea. We're gonna use that head. I'm sorry. And there's Smiler, who is literally the most generic evil boss who runs a company and wants to. Uh, you get the rest. There's the poop emoji. Who who is why him? Why is he there? Like seriously. And then you got Jailbreak, which is who is the wild style ripoff, which I've heard of. Like, I these characters are just they're just big jerks. Like, but but I, but as the review says, this movie sucks. So yeah, I've seen it back in 2017, and I apparently and I apparently was like, and apparently it just opened up to me. I could finally see it. I can finally see why people hate this movie so much. I mean, people were too harsh on this movie. I mean, I know it gets the hate it deserves. Like seriously, but to me, I side with them. But this movie is easily the worst. Like, like it's so bad that it makes me throw up. Like, throw up kind of bad. Seriously, I always make the angry emoji face throughout the whole thing, just throughout the whole movie. I just literally just no, it's not even a funny movie. Like, I mean, seriously, this movie sucks. Seriously, but again, why does it exist? I mean, it's okay as long as we forget about it. 0 out of 10. Okay, this movie deserves a 0 out of 10. Honestly. So, what you guys think of the Emoji movie? As many people says it, it's disgusting. It is pretty. It's pretty bad. Like, I should never go watch this movie ever again. I should never. So please do not go watch this movie. It sucks. Seriously. But man, I know, but I've heard Sony is doing good right now with Spider-Man what across the Spider-Verse. Now with Spider-Man Across the Universe is out, we should go watch that instead of this. But man, honestly, I need to go watch a good movie. Anything but this. Okay, so uh yeah, this movie sucks. 0 out of 10. And it gets there's only one emoji to describe this movie. The poop. So yeah. The emoji movie, it sucks. What you guys think about it? As I probably said it before, this movie sucks. As people says it, it should just go like but I think we were too harsh on this movie. I mean, I know it gets the hate it deserves, but we should probably just move on and just forget about it. So, yeah, what you guys think of this movie? This movie sucks. Okay, and let me know in the comments below. Uh, what movie shall I review next, or something? What movie should I review next? I've heard I haven't reviewed like many movies, so I should probably just like find which ones to review. Which ones are just just like, which one should I review next? So, anyways, that's all I got for now. Holla at your boy. Yeah!